everyone, Gifted Soul here, back for another PickACard reading, and today we are doing a yes or no question PickACard reading. I did one of these in June and got a great overwhelming amount of views on it, so I figured why not do it again. I have done several of these since having my YouTube channel up. So I'm going to try to do these more often depending on the response I am getting from them. And like I said, the last one I did pretty well. So why not do it again since it looks like something you guys want to see. So ask any question you would like, but do keep in mind that these are collective, would not be resonative toward everyone that watches this video. So keep that in mind. And also that this is for entertainment purposes only, and that we are not looking into health or substituting this for any legal, financial, medical, or any type of advice you need to get for a qualified professional. So keep that in mind when asking your question. Again, it can be anything, but take it as it resonates. So please subscribe if you have not already. You can also let me know what you would like to see me do next on my channel. Please comment and let me know what you think, and if you think this resonated. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I have 3 piles. If you have not had enough time to select your option, you can simply just pause the video and return at a later time. The pinned comment is going to contain the timestamps as well as the description box below. Details below if you would like to purchase a private personalized reading from me. And yeah, let's get started. Alrighty, so welcome to those of you who have picked pile 1. Again, this is going to be regarding any yes or no question that you may have on your mind. If you are interested in any of the decks, the description box below are gonna carry the Amazon links for you to purchase any of these decks. If you need help identifying them and don't know which is which, just hit me up in the comment section or contact me via email, GiftedSoul777@gmail.com, and there I will let you know, hey, I saw this card, what deck did it come from, and I'll show you. Again, those are affiliate links, so keep in mind, if you do purchase from the link provided, it does give me a small earning just by you purchasing. Not just clicking, you have to purchase as well. But it just helps me support my channel and help me to keep providing videos for you guys. So yeah, but anyway, let's get started. I meant to put that in the beginning, but I'm getting sidetracked because people are interrupting me left and right. But okay, let's get started. So yes or no, just ask your question. Again, if you're not ready, just pause, because I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to see what answer you get. Possibly what it is that you asked about could come up, or just where your focus needs to be at to change the answer if you don't like it. How are you going to get this answer, the outcome, whatever wants to come up regarding your question. So our first one is the Moon Star, or the Moonstone Star, passion. I'm entering a portal of euphoric love. So I feel like this is about having enough trust and intuition in your intuition and the power that you possess, and knowing that if this is something that you're passionate about, whatever you've asked about, you can get it to come to pass. You can work your way around it, just as long as you have that love and you stay motivated, is what I'm feeling here. And also, again, the Moonstone, when we see the moon, or when I see the word the moon, or just a full moon or a moon in general, I always go to the moon in traditional tarot, where it's psychic development, intuition. Sometimes it can be about not seeing things too clearly, but I feel like this is about you seeing beyond what is on the outside here for some of you, and actually going from within and letting your passion drive you to whatever this is that you have asked about. So let's see, we have the situation will improve. I feel like the situation is going to improve through, like I said, passion, through focusing and having enough trust in your power and your psychic abilities, and again, your intuition. With the situation will improve, I'm also getting a sense that this is a yes. it's going to be progress, but it's not going to get completely the way you want it to be overnight or just in one full swing. It's going to take time. It's going to take baby steps, but as long as you have enough passion about this, it's going to happen, and it's going to bring about positive results. Okay, so we have all as well. So yeah, just visualize that everything is happening the way that you need it to happen. Everything is happening the way that you want it to happen, and just trusting in divine order. So we have all as well, Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. So yeah, just regardless of what's going on, like I said, seeing beyond what you actually can see with your eyes. Like, just because something looks bad or looks like it's not going to turn out the way you want it to, it's not necessarily that that's the way it's going to happen. You have to have more faith in the changes, in the inevitable, basically. Okay, so we have justice. So balancing things out. I feel like this is about sharing also your progress with other people. Like, not being afraid to celebrate and hold, you know, give yourself credit for everything that's happening within your life that is producing positive results. And with justice, it talks about balance, and it is a card of like sharing and stuff like that, and being fair. And I feel like this is about you needing to be fair to yourself for the most part. So we have the healing light. So yeah, like I said, spirit is very invested into getting this thing that you are looking for and wanting, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a degree, finances, whatever it is you've asked about. It looks like some of you may have asked about a court matter too as well, in which it looks like you're going to get the resources that you need. So if you're asking if you're going to get approved for something or get justice in a matter, a legal matter, or anything like that, overall, regardless of what you ask about, we have a positive yes here. So we have the world, part number 29, and the world is about having a lot to offer the world, and the world having a lot to offer you, and you sharing your thing or your progress with the world. Like I said, I feel like you're not doing yourself justice if you keep it to yourself. Don't hold back because you're afraid that things might not work out. Go with your passion. If it's something that you really are happy about and something you really can see yourself doing, and something that makes you, you know, feel complete, you're not being fair to yourself if you let it get away. Intentions. So setting your intentions, and when we're talking about setting your intentions, we're talking about not holding back. And I think I've already said something to that extent, but we're getting back into it because it wants to come back up. And when I say not holding back, we're talking about not, you know, dumbing down your power. You have a lot of power. Ask for what it is that you need, and don't hold back within that. If you need this, this, and that, ask for it. Not necessarily asking for it to get somebody to hand it to you, no, but I'm saying pray to the divine, pray to God, pray to your archangels, and have them help you. But the only way they can help you is if you open up your heart to telling them exactly what you need. Yes, they already know, but they want you to admit up to that. So set those intentions, and you will get exactly what it is you ask for. Now, if you only ask for a little bit, that's what you're going to get. We're not saying to beg or to again just ask for handouts. We're asking simply to, it says set your intentions. I have the words, but I lost it. We're asking simply for you to just be honest with yourself about a situation and let the divine know exactly what it is that you are needing. Don't be in fear of thinking that you're asking for too much. So the card reads, intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony, and may I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. So also know that a lot of things are only going to come true according to God's and the divine's will for your soul's purpose. So if this is something that's not good for you, they are going to take it out, but it's going to help you find something that is good for you and help you be passionate about something else if this is not the route for you to take. So keep that in mind. So we have Pucker Up, Buttercup. This is about being prepared. Like sometimes when, and we're using an example here, when you get to kiss somebody or somebody just kisses you out of the blue, you're not prepared for it. It just comes out of the blue. So I kind of feel like an out of the blue change is coming here within this selection, or this pile rather. For some of you, it's going to be you not being prepared, and for others of you, you're looking for it. So, and some of you could have literally asked about intimacy or some type of relationship, or even kissing maybe, but you know. So we have why. So we have 31. So I feel like this is about finding clarity within certain things around this situation and this question you have asked. I feel like you have a lot of questions as to why things are the way that they are now. But I also feel a lot of clarity is coming, and there's even already been clarity coming to you from a divine source. But are you listening is the question. And we have 7 of Summer, which is 7 of Cups, and it reads, Maine Coon Kitten, it's time to stop procrastinating and make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. If you need to do more research, then do so, but don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. So 7 of Cups is the card of choices. And for some of you, this could be around the summertime. Since it's 7 of Summer, this could be something that's coming into fruition this summer. If not this summer, could be the next. But I feel that things are... with this message is that yes, you want to think logically, and like I said, you have a lot of questions about this decision or whatever question you have asked, and like I said, there's going to be clarity around that. But at the same time, you don't want to ask too many questions. The more questions you ask, the more you're kind of wasting time, Spirit says. So do take your time when making a decision and being logical, yes, but make sure you're not taking too much time. Stop focusing on the why. The why is the fact that everything happens for a reason. So even if you do, quote unquote, make the possible wrong decision, which in my opinion, there is no wrong or right decisions. You go with the flow, and whatever happens is meant to teach you something at the end. So just go with that. But a lot of decisions to make here regarding this question you have asked. They're asking you to listen to your heart, take a leap of faith, and if it doesn't work out, you're just gonna open up yourself a new path and not waste time on this anymore. Basically, you have to finally let go of this so that you can get to something else. So that is pile number 1. Your answer overall is a yes. For whatever you have asked, depending on what you have asked, the yes could be positive or negative, but I wish you guys love and light, and thank you for tuning in. Please let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. I wish you love and light, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome to those of you who have picked pile number 2. This is a yes or no questions pick a card reading where you can ask any yes or no question. Please refer to the intro to get my disclaimer on this particular reading. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's see here. We have Beloved ZS Lovers. This cosmic union is destined for greatness. So some of you asked about a love relationship connection, okay? And for some of you, this is a twin flame connection. Keep in mind terms like twin flame and soulmates. I have to stress this often. It does not mean you're meant to be with somebody, and it does not mean you are supposed to put up with certain behavior and toxicity. That's not what a twin flame connection is for. It could be that you're in one, but that does not mean, oh well, that means I have to make it work. No, you don't. But yeah, but anyway, some of you asked about this, and it looks like this union is protected, and it is destined to become more than what it is. So it looks like you have a little bit of time left with this person. When I say a little bit of time, I'm saying long term. Maybe some of you have asked if you're going to be in a long-term relationship with someone you're dealing with, or again, it may not even be love related as in romance, but it could be like friendships, family members. Could even be that you're asking about a job or something that you are really committed to. Okay, so we have yes. So your answer is yes for whatever you have asked about. And it looks like that whatever this thing is, it definitely does love you. I feel like this is also a life purpose message where, again, it could be a person, it could be a place or a job. It doesn't have to be a person, but whatever it is, they do, and it does love you. Something is a part of you. We have peace. So it looks like some peaceful resolutions coming around either this union or whatever it is you've asked about. Maybe a truce or some type of peace offering. Maybe you were declined in something, or whatever the case is. This is about maybe someone stepping in to make things right, or to either just mend things and to help you find other opportunities. So we have peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So yeah, I feel like whatever the situation is, or whoever it was, whether it's a coworker, a boss, a teacher, mentor, friend, lover, whoever it is, I feel like they want to make something right. And at least should let you know that there are no hard feelings. So somebody is stepping back in, or something is returning. Something in the past is returning. Doesn't mean it's going to stick around. It's just going to say maybe even a quick hi and bye, just to possibly give closure, or to again just mend things and to kind of move on from something. So 19, rest and rejuvenation. Okay, and this is healing. This is you needing to relax, taking a break from something. Yeah, finding inner peace, I feel, and you can only do that sometimes by spending time by yourself. And like I said, this is something you've spent time away from, but it's now coming back into your energy. Again, it could be a person, it could even be a job offer that you were turned down for, or whatever the case is. Something is going to either return, or a better offer is coming to you from the same source, if that makes sense. So time for, yeah, rest and rejuvenation. Time for a nap. Yeah, definitely. Taking a break. There's some of you may even really need to literally get some sleep. I feel like one of your fears here is taking a break, in fear that you're missing out on something, or that you're possibly even kind of maybe even wasting time just a little bit. But Spirit says you cannot do everything all the time. So take a breather. Maybe even, like I said, literally go to sleep, you know. Draw a relaxing bath or something. Do something to help you kind of just chill out and not have to worry about something. And it could be that even if this is not about somebody coming back, this could be about a possible separation from something coming up. Doesn't have to be a person. But with this yes or no, it's kind of like you needing to get some fresh air from something. Whatever you're asking about, you needed a break from it. Some of you already have had that break. If you have not already had the break, it is coming. And then it will return to you at a later time. If you haven't, if you have the break already, this thing is now ready to kind of return and at least compromise or make some type of offer, or again, just to mend fences to move on. Okay, so dark thoughts. Wow. Okay. So it looks like a lot of you may be having a lot of dark thoughts. And when I say dark thoughts, I'm just kind of feeling like maybe I don't feel like you're trying to, definitely. I was about to say something, but I lost it. It could even be the other people, if you're asking about a person, possibly it's them having those dark thoughts. But it looks like Spirit says you can take care of this problem by getting sleep, in the literal terms and figuratively. Yeah. I feel like this is about your judgment being clouded rather than literally somebody thinking dark thoughts. And you could even have a dark sense of humor, or somebody around you, which is kind of like maybe you needed to take a break from them for that reason. So we have compassion. Okay, showing some compassion to those around you. As those around you, some may kind of not be in certain moods. Like with dark thoughts and compassion coming by, this is about you maybe kind of taking some time to be nicer to people. And I'm not saying that you're mean. This is just about kind of allowing people to have self-love for themselves. So teaching kindness, so that these could kind of elevate into more positive thoughts. And this could be you being kind to yourself as well. By being kind to yourself so that you can kind of be kind to others, you do need rest and you do need proper nourishment. And yeah. And if you're asking for somebody's feelings about you, it looks like back and forth. It's like they have a side that they just can't stand about you, and then they have this side where they love a lot about you at the same time, if that makes sense. So for some of you, this is a relationship reading. So we have confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence. Oh love, grant me courage I never knew I had. So I'm going back to the dark thoughts with this confidence message. Having confidence in your power, having confidence in whatever it is you've asked about, whether it's love or just something in general. Just kind of being confident that you have the power to create what you want out of this. And knowing that a lot of people do see you as a compassionate person. And that, again, these could be your dark thoughts about your own self, possibly, that have snuck up on you. But I feel like you're going to come out of that and have a little bit more compassion for yourself. Okay, so we have, it sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. Okay, so what did I just say? You have more options than you realize. Yeah, having faith in the power and your ability. You have a lot that you can offer and a lot that you can do. And like I said a second ago, with the dark thoughts and compassion, I'm more so going off of this message at the back where it says, think of all the reasons you love them. And so like I said, if we're wondering about a person, or even if you're not, this is coming up anyway, that somebody has a balance of part of you. It's just things they don't like and other things that they do like. There's a balance, and there always has to be a balance. If you're not going to go into a relationship liking everything about a person, even if you're married, like that's just, you know, what to expect in general. I mean, you can possibly love everything about a person, but what fun is it if you do? So keep that in mind. But yeah, you have a lot of options. People don't just look at you and say, oh, they only have one thing to offer. People think you have a lot to offer. And I think a lot of people enjoyed the confidence that you had, but some of you are lacking this confidence and need to kind of pick it back up. So let's see. King of Autumn, which is King of Earth. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, gypsy, vanner horse. Everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible. Money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. Some of you have asked about more than likely possibly career, finances. And with the King of Autumn, also known as King of Pentacles, it looks like, and this says compassionate also. Compassionate. Giving yourself more credit and going off the ideas that you already have. This is going to help you create more for yourself. And this is going to also help you have abundant, unlimited ideas. But first you must get some rest. And again, believe, like I always say, believe in yourself. If you do not believe in yourself, I mean, there's a good chance that people are not going to gravitate toward you if you do not believe in yourself. Whatever energy you give out is the energy that people kind of absorb from you. So keep that in mind. But I do see a need to kind of get grounded here. It also says invest wisely. So make sure you're not doing something that you really feel like you're going to just not complete. I feel like a need to say to finish what you start here in this pile. But anyway, that is the end for pile 2. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see on my channel in the future. If you would like me to do more yes or no's. And yeah, subscribe if you are new. I really appreciate it. And if you like personal readings, the links are in the description in the box below. I said that backwards, but you guys get the gist. I wish you love and light, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Welcome to those who have picked pile number 3, which is the final pile of this PickACard reading. And today we are going over a yes or no question. Just close your eyes, think of the question you want to ask if you have not thought of it already. Pause if you are not ready. Let's go ahead and get started. Links are in the description box below if you're interested in purchasing. So we have Electra, the Morning Star, Radiance. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. So I've been working with this deck, and I definitely feel that this card is about showing what you are capable of doing, and knowing that you don't have to dim your light to please other people and fit in. So basically saying that you don't have to hide the truth of who you are and cover up your talents just to kind of make sure somebody else is noticed, which is okay, but you don't want to do it so much to the point where you're always in a situation where nobody is, you know, putting you in the spotlight, or you are just downing yourself to get attention on other people, which is beautiful. But again, make sure, you know, you're getting some time in for yourself, showing your own work. Forgiveness. So for this set, I'm going to need more clarification on whether this is a yes or no. I still have these cards here, but usually within the second card of the pile, I am already determining what the answer is. But so we have forgiveness. I feel like this is about self-forgiveness within this pile, and I do get a yes for most of you within whatever you've asked about. But the only way to get started is to, again, believe that you have value. And I say again because I've kind of said this in the other 2 piles. It just came out in a different way. But there is definitely room for everybody in whatever you were going or talking about here. But this is about forgiving yourself for not letting your gifts shine. And I'm not saying just psychic gifts, I'm saying gifts in general, something that you have to share with other people. And I feel like this could be about regret too. Some of you regretting not making a decision. Some of you regretting not moving forward with something. So leadership, yeah, taking the initiative, allowing for, again, somebody to see you rather than always helping other people out, which is okay, but it's not helping you. So again, make sure you showcase yourself as well. So Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So yeah, you still want to help people, like I said, but you don't want to so much to the point where you're just leaving yourself out. So we have life purpose. Yeah, a part of your life purpose is to be in the spotlight. And I'm not saying like overwhelmingly so, but yeah, some of you may have asked what your life purpose is, even though this is yes or no, or maybe that if you are on the right path or something. And this would be to tell you that yes, you are on the right path. But again, there was a lot to learn for you to get there. And like I said before, in previous PickACard readings, and I think even in the other two piles, that if not the other two, it may have been one of them, where there is no right or wrong path. Whatever you do, it's a part of your life's purpose and your journey. It's to help you get to your overall purpose. And this is also about allowing your purpose to find you rather than looking too hard for your purpose. But yeah. Deception. Interesting. So maybe some of you are asking if someone's lying to you. Or again, just possibly, I feel like you know something that could help. And this could be about removing a false self mask, like I said, allowing people to see the truth of who you are. So this makes perfect sense. But I feel like also that this is a matter where there's something that you know that could help a situation. Maybe you're withholding it. You may possibly need to release that information. And this is about not feeding into gossip and rumors as well. I always see this card as just someone trying to get something started. This being the victim, and this being someone that's really not caring about what she's saying, but just listening anyway. That's how I've always read it since I've had this deck. But yeah, so empowerment. Yes. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. So, hey, yeah. So, funny story about when I set up for this PickACard reading. I've had these cards out, I think, since yesterday. Sometimes I don't get right to the cards after I pull them. I have to wait before I can actually do the video for many reasons, including interruptions, but and not having space to myself. But during the process of trying to keep these cards positioned correctly, they kept falling and getting mixed up. So I'm kind of happy that they did, because now we have a more fitting pile here. Spirit knew what it was doing. That was Spirit. It was my niece and nephews knocking the table over. I have a table that's like, it's complicated, but the one that I'm working on right now. So they kept knocking it over, and so the cards were falling on the floor. I had to rearrange the piles. I wasn't able to look at the cards again. I want to discover the cards with you guys in the video, and I just got frustrated. And normally sometimes I would go back and just re-pull cards alone this time, and it looks like this was a perfect fit. So I'm very happy with how this turned out. But anyway, enough of my babbling. So the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided that where love can grow. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Interesting. So whoever this person is, if, like I said, this is more so about self-deception. I was going to say a false self-mask, which that is what it's about as well for this pile. But I feel like this more so here is about, it goes with this. This person that's whispering this into this man's ear, they are wanting approval from them, and they are envious of you. So I feel that you might feel that people have no reason to be jealous of you. But just know that you do have qualities that people are jealous of. But Spirit says don't worry about that. Higher power. Focusing, I feel like with the number 4, we're focusing on stability and security, and I feel like even protection. So I feel like whatever rumors are being spread or have been spread, they are definitely, I feel like people are really not reading into them much. They're listening, but this man really does not care. At least what I feel. It's like he's, from a distance, it looks like he's just like, okay, like, I don't care. He's smiling, but like from where I'm seeing it, it doesn't look like he is. So, but anyway, look to a higher power. I feel like this is about getting approval from your spiritual guides, and I don't feel like this in a negative way where you have to prove something to them, but I feel like they want you to show them that you're listening. And also, a higher power is protecting your name. They're protecting your business, whatever it is you've asked about. And this is about praying to a higher power as well. Meditating. You are the higher power. Goddess of the moon, yes. So she's intuitive and she has a psychic connection. And like I said, higher power. So what perfect card to come after that than this one? So yeah. Just kind of allowing your intuition to be your strength and not allowing for it to kind of, I feel like, maybe take you off track. I feel like it's meant to build you up, if that's, you know, if that makes sense. And our final, the Emperor. So back to leadership. Right there, leadership. So card number 4, another 4 here. So this could be a spiritual number for some of you guys, or maybe even a time frame here. But in 4 being, I believe, April, which is the 4th month of the year. Yeah, just want to make sure. But structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. So like I said, being a leader, allowing people to see the truth of who you are, not holding back your voice, not holding back your talents. And yeah, but for the most part, whatever you asked about, your answer is yes. It comes from you empowering yourself, and also I feel like not seeking for approval, and you know, just making sure that you're doing whatever it is that you like to do, as well as kind of not making somebody else's talents your priority. And it could be that you are meant to kind of organize talent. What I'm saying, like recruiting people. I feel like maybe some of you are meant to recruit, if that makes sense. But anyway, that is the reading for pile number 3, which brings this video to an end. I wish you guys love and light, and hope that you have enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more yes or no readings, I'm going to try to do them more often. Since it looks like this is what most of you like to see, I got a lot of responses on the last yes or no that I did, and yes, motivated me to want to provide you with more, of course. So I wish you guys love and light. Please stay safe out there. Personalized readings if you would like. Links are in the description box below. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please share my channel if you enjoy what I do. It allows other people to find me. It'll allow my business to grow, and it will just help a sister out. But anyway, and yes, my primary goal is to reach more people. That's all I've ever wanted to do since I've started doing this, and I have been doing it since, I believe it was 2017, may have been like early 2018. I had the channel for a while before I actually posted, and then one day I finally just said, I'm gonna finally post my first video. I don't know what made me do it, because I'm actually a shy person, but I went on, and you know, I've been, you know, doing it ever since. So yeah, I would love to hear some feedback. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and those of you that are subscribed, I wish you love and light, and I'll see you in the next one.